I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, is it really about the fame and all that? In my grand goal that she on the callback. She lick my Gucci if I buy the matching backpack. She probably love it if I wore the button snapback, yeah, but she don't love it all. Calling up my mom, I said what I'm doing wrong. She said, baby, I don't want you to be hurt. She only toying with your balls, I better throw a curve. So what now? And do you have to lose? Is it money or your shoes? So I see what she want, yeah, and why fashion show. Yeah, she looking in her closet for a 10 grand coat. Every time she passes me, she looking at her ass. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear, every time that I see you, I must say, oh no, because you got like everything going on. Brown hair, ordinary eyes, I don't care, come along. You come a long way, you come a long way.
You wish I didn't care about you, I do. I know that you're healing from your ex left bruise. Right time, no time with you. I've never seen one like you, but there's thousands of me. You have a second to see how you stole my fucking heart and then tore it in three. All the calling and the cuddles, you ain't thinking of me. This a mockery. Now you're something that I can't stand. Never hit me up again.
I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Phone jamming, I don't want it. Phone tapping, I don't want it. Phone jamming, I don't wanna even know what she talking about. Behind my back with the hoes, yeah, you should go. I don't think you brought a coat, but if you did, man, I'll keep it. Cause you have my hoodie from last week. My hoodie from last week. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, is it really about the fame and all that? In my grand goal that she on the callback. She lick my Gucci if I buy the matching backpack. She probably love it if I wore the button snapback, yeah, but she don't love it all. Calling up my mom, I said what I'm doing wrong. She said, baby, I don't want you to be hurt. She only toying with your balls, I better throw a curve. So what now? And do you have to lose? Is it money or your shoes? So I see what she want, yeah, and why fashion show. Yeah, she looking in her closet for a 10 grand coat. Every time she passes me, she looking at her ass. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear, I swear, I swear, every time that I see you, I must say, oh no, no, oh, oh, oh. Because you got like everything going on. Brown hair, ordinary eyes, I don't care, come along. You come a long way, I come a long way.
You wish I didn't care about you, I do. I know that you're healing from your ex left bruise. Right time, no time with you. I've never seen one like you, but there's thousands of me. You have a second to see how you stole my fucking heart and then tore it in three. All the calling and the cuddles, you ain't thinking of me. This a mockery. Now you're something that I can't stand. Never hit me up again.
I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Oh. Phone jamming, I don't want it. Phone tapping, I don't want it. Phone jamming, I don't wanna even know what she talking about. Behind my back with the hoes, yeah, you should go. I don't think you brought a coat, but if you did, man, I'll keep it. Cause you have my hoodie from last week. My hoodie from last week. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Oh. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, is it really about the fame and all that? In my grand gold that she on the callback. She lick my Gucci if I buy the matching backpack. She probably love it if I wore the button snapback, yeah, but she don't love it all. Calling up my mom, I said what I'm doing wrong. She said, baby, I don't want you to be hurt. She only toying with your balls, I better throw a curve. So what now? And do you have to lose? Is it money or your shoes? So I see what she want, yeah, and why fashion show. Yeah, she looking in her closet for a 10 grand coat. Every time she passes me, she looking at her. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear she knows I'm alone, saying I should call back on her phone, but I don't really want to. I don't really want to. I swear, I swear, I swear, every time that I see you, I must say, oh no, no, oh, oh, oh. Because you got like everything going on. Brown hair, ordinary eyes, I don't care, come along. You come a long way, I come a long way.
You wish I didn't care about you, I do. I know that you're healing from your ex left bruise. Right time, no time with you. I've never seen one like you, but there's thousands of me. You have a second to see how you stole my fucking heart and then tore it in three. All the calling and the cuddles, you ain't thinking of me. This a mockery. Now you're something that I can't stand. Never hit me up again.
I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore. Oh. Phone jamming, I don't want it. Phone what she talking about. Behind my back with the hoes. Yeah, you should go. I don't think you brought a coat, but if you did, man, I'll keep it. Cause you have my hoodie from last week. My hoodie from last week. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around. I don't wanna see you around anymore.
Weathering the storm like I'm performing. Like I'm a warehouse foreman while I'm performing. Weathering the storming. That's pretty good.
That was good. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
Like a warehouse foreman, because that's like what you do. You're like a warehouse foreman.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
Like a warehouse foreman.
Well, my George Foreman grilling my bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
He dancing his little butt off. I'm gay for that bacon.
I'm quaking for Kevin Bacon. What he's shaking is what I'm making.
He's sizzling my tenderloins deep in my loins.
That's Action Bronson. He's just always rapping about meat.
Yeah.
He's like,
And it's always like
putting burgers on the grill while I'm eating you out. Like, all right, man, I guess.
Sit on my face while I'm cooking some
Yeah. You got,
cow.
Oh, you were trying to rhyme. Dude,
You know I
really
hate rhyming.
Yeah, me and Kel were making the Christmas track, and I was like, we were working. He was like, I don't know about this line. I was like, well, this rhymes with this. He's like, I don't really think about it like rhyming. I'm like, okay. I mean, you are like a rapper, so like there is like rhyming, like not like exact words like Dr. Seuss.
Like, imagine you're like running some jokes like by me, and I'm like, try being funny. You're like, yeah, I don't really want to be funny.
That is what it is, though.
Exactly.
You talk to guys in stand-up, and they do say that stuff. They are like, no, I don't really think about it. Like, what do you mean you don't think about it like that? It's like the only thing to think about.
That's funny.
I guess that's just me assuming what your world is.
It's just
you're like walking around, you're like, dude, you just write down 2 words that rhyme. Like you're like, I gotta rhyme these words together.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's funny. I saw someone like a YouTube reactor talking about like how good like Kendrick is compared to Drake, and he's like, on push-ups, Drake's rhyming lunch with punch and punch. And he's like, no, he's like, that's not real rap. It was funny.
I guess it really isn't that much about rhyming. A friend of mine that isn't you put out a rap tape when he was like younger, and it was just funny. Like, I don't know, like you produce your own music, you're like a musician already, but like seeing someone who isn't a musician like trying to like write lyrics and stuff, and it's like, it's just funny. Like but also in like an earnest way. Like everyone can kind of like, everyone has a song to sing.
Everyone has a song in their heart.
You know,
that's
like
the most
people can
Muppet
get
thing
to
I've
me.
ever heard you say.
The loving.
Everyone has a song in their heart.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think like with stand up, like anyone who like, you just have to want to do it, because then you'll just do it long enough and you'll figure out like anyone can do like 10 minutes. If you like dedicate yourself for a year or two, you'll have like a pretty good 10 minutes. Yeah. Like everyone can kind of do anything, I think.
I used to think that.
Well, it's all a matter of like if you actually want to do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If you don't want to do it, then
well, then
like,
you're not. You're right.
not everyone's gonna be great at everything. Like not
Like
everyone's
my girlfriend could never be on stage. That is just not
right. But she wouldn't want that.
She wouldn't want
that. I just think like if people put their mind to something, you really can like, I don't know.
Look at Dax Flame. He wants to do it. He's doing it.
Yeah, he's
on
doing
stage
something.
I love what he's doing, and he's not doing it on purpose. He's not like, let me do this weird like
he's
cringe
trying
comedy.
his best. He really is trying
Dude,
his
it's so
best.
good. I love how like he's just being accepted into like the comedy world. What do you how do you feel about that?
I don't care.
Because the set's bad. Like objectively, it's not good. But it like I know if I was in that crowd, I would be cracking up because I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because of what it is.
Right. I spilled coffee all over myself.
My girlfriend hates when I watch his videos. She's like, "Why are you watching that?" He's like, "Oh, and that set was just okay. I didn't really get any laughs, and I'm gonna try to work harder. Let me know in the comments." Like, he's so cute.
Yeah. No, I understand what you mean. I don't know. I don't really I don't give a fuck if that guy wants to do it. Like the war is lost. Anyone can do stand up. If you have any audience, just go do stand up because you can make an extra $40,000 if you go on like a 10-week tour where you do like different shows. You can make like $2,000 a show, and then you do like, you know,
Right.
20.
If you
of
have
them.
the audience already.
Just do whatever you want. It's just like a way to make some side cash. It's just like merch. Like people look at their stand up careers like they look at their merch. People don't really have merch anymore. I mean, people do, but like nobody's gonna. I've been to concerts where it's like a small band and then they just have like one of their girlfriends like working the merch table outside.
Yeah.
It's like they weren't that good.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy like I don't know. It's like $65.
Yeah, for I've been to a lot of little shows where the band is cool. I'm like, I've never heard of these people. Dude, that's how we found out about Sloth Rust.
Right.
And yeah, they were just like an opener. We're like, oh my God, these people are amazing.
Who'd they open for? My
I don't
Chemical
remember.
Romance.
No.
Am I more than you bargained for yet? That's not My Chemical Romance.
That's not even them. We gotta go see Mayday Parade.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna go?
I kind of want to. I think it'd be fun with all of us.
I don't know any of their songs.
I know like 3.
That was like a band
fun
that like
emo
girls I liked
concert.
in middle school would be like, I like them.
Yeah.
Like, okay. And you're wearing fishnet stockings right now?
Ooh.
And your dream job is to work at Hot Topic?
Ooh.
There's like a couple different kinds of women, and you can tell which one she is based on what job she thought would be cool to have as a teenager when she was younger.
That's true.
Like, there's women who thought that like Starbucks was the coolest job they could have.
Yep.
There's women that thought Hot Topic was the best, you know?
I know exactly what you mean. And there's women that want to be nurses.
Yeah.
There's 3 types of women. Want to be nurses, Hot Topic, and Starbucks. They
Yeah.
all fit in that category.
Yeah, any woman.
Any woman.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Starbucks.
Starbucks. She wants to be classy. She doesn't. Maybe there's a little bit of a Hot Topic girl inside of her, but she's not
True.
being a nurse.
Let me give you one.
Okay.
Oprah.
Oprah. Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Oprah's flashy. Look under your seat. It's
Right.
gauges that look like Jack Skellington.
All right, let me give you one more. This might be too easy. Belle from Twilight.
Belle from Twilight. Actually, Starbucks.
Believe it or not, really.
Believe it or not, Starbucks. Yeah, because
I
you
was
know
gonna
what?
say Hot Topic.
Of course you would.
That's
course
how
you would.
that's how they get you.
I can't believe you bought that hat and not the green hat. Caleb's like,
This one's
oh, we
better.
got to go to this bar. I need to buy a hat. Hey, if you want to know what it's like to hang out with the members of BoyTIME, Caleb will interrupt your evening to buy a hat.
Let's go to this bar.
It's like 10:30 at night. He's like, oh, I need a hat right now. Excuse me, you gotta buy a hat right now.
Do I talk like that?
No, but it's funny to like imagine you as like Dobby when you get drunk.
right.
Like you
right.
just turn into like a mystical goblin man.
You get 2 wishes.
Only
Caleb,
2?
you can't grant wishes. You have one more wish. I didn't even wish for
I didn't
anything.
wish for anything in the first one. That's not what I was saying. You want to hear a rhyme? Dude, you are like a goblin. You have rhymes. But no, he's like, let's go to this bar. I love this bar so much. I need a hat from there.
Okay, can I explain the hat situation?
Sure.
So I have a hat from there already.
Okay.
But I wore it to work like a few times because like I just don't have a lot of hats right now. And I threw it.
Short on hats right now.
Yeah, my roof caving in really fucked up my hat situation.
Yeah, it really. My roof caved in my hat room, so
My hat
I'm
room.
wearing a lot of obscure hats that I own right now. You know, things I kept in storage. You have a Trump
A
hat?
hat that did get kind of damaged was those sport hats that I gave you.
Oh shit!
I had a couple that like just gravel and shit all in them. I'm like,
Damn.
man, that sucked.
But
anyway.
you should overvalue those on insurance. Be like, no, they were worth like $700,000.
Those were like vintage crazy. Those used
Those
to
were
be in
crazy.
glass cases.
Yeah.
I took it out to clean it, and then my roof caved in. My hat room.
And I was like, I gotta get out of here. There's too much glass everywhere.
Too much glass in my hat room right now.
So you needed a new hat.
Yeah. So here's the story. I was wearing my other intermezzo hat at work, and just as a joke, I took it off and threw it because I wasn't actually mad, but I was like, oh man! I threw
Yeah.
my hat like across the warehouse.
Dude, you're probably so funny at work. Throwing hats. Do you throw other things
Yeah,
like pencils?
knives.
I bet you leave little funny notes like turn around, and then you turn around. There's another note that goes, "You're gay." Like I bet you like leave.
True.
You probably do that.
There's a window like to like the office, and sometimes I'll just go up to it. Like the inside guys are like on their like things like working, and I just do one of those.
That's good.
Just like smear my face. So
That's
that's my
good.
boss sees me.
What does he do about that?
He just giggles. He does a little giggle.
He goes a little gig.
Yeah, he goes.
He goes, oh, that's
He
Caleb.
goes. That's
So
the
you
little
threw your hat at
goblin
work.
boy. Threw my hat. It
Like a
landed.
Frisbee?
Yes, it landed on the dustiest box that is in our warehouse. It hasn't been touched in probably years. It's this big tub that
It landed on a child's head. You're like, I can't. He seems so happy.
He seems so
wow,
happy
my
with
first hat.
I just get in the warehouse.
My name is Pickles,
My name's Pickles.
and I ain't never had a hat.
And where's my mom?
I've been living up here. He's
Pickles,
a little,
get back in your room.
your boss comes out. He goes, Caleb, always tell him Pickles get back in his room. There's like a redneck family living in the ceiling of your warehouse.
Pickles, get back in
Pickles,
your
get back in there.
Get back in your cage,
A
Pickles.
pig gets out and it's just running around the warehouse. That is what they say.
Oinka, get back in your cage. Get out of here.
Like, we're not allowed to go up there. They live in the
My boss is
dustiest
like,
part of the warehouse.
yeah, he likes to keep pets around. Humans aren't pets.
So you threw your hat and
It landed on the dustiest box you could possibly imagine, and it just like got very dirty. I'm like, this is probably just gonna be a work hat now. I mean, I could clean it, but it's also like ripping at like one of those like right here where the
Yeah.
little bill connects.
Right.
So I was like, I would just get it because I love the hats fit me so well.
I love where the little bill connects. You know Little Bill?
Yeah, little bill.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Why would they call you that? Your name's Caleb.
That's just what they called me.
Little Bill?
I don't make the rules. Yeah.
You do make the rules of what people call you in high school.
Not really. That's one thing you can't control.
Ugh.
I went to a wedding. Told you about it.
Ugh.
The groom came down to the Star
Hot
Wars
wife?
theme. Hot wife?
That's
Hot
what
wife?
I asked. I went to a wedding. Hot wife?
Hot now wife?
Hot new wife?
Hot new wife. Come
Hey.
down to the wedding guild and
Get
get,
yourself
a
a
hot
hot
new
new wife.
Only $9.99.
Welcome to the wedding guild. I'd go into Skyrim. How do I join the wedding guild? Nerd who's ready to get married. Is there like a wedding guild? I can No, you have to like.
Where's
yeah.
the hot new wife department?
He's at Kohl's.
This is God of War. It's not a wedding guild. James has God of War on his TV
Yeah, I was
right
playing
now.
a little God of War Ragnarok.
I have to explain what your TV looks like right now to the viewer. James is
Go ahead.
James is playing God of War, and the screen is smaller than his TV. Like, it has a bezel around the already bezel. I'm like, why not just stretch the screen like in the settings? And he goes, sometimes I think about it and then I just forget. So he has a pretty decent sized TV, and he's just playing on a smaller TV basically, because the screen is smaller.
Yeah, I'm nostalgic for a smaller TV time. I want to feel like what it was like when that size was a big TV, like middle school. Like, whoa, you got a fucking
55-inch.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember those days.
You do?
Yeah, I remember playing PS3. I wasn't allowed to have a TV in my room, but I would sneak. We had this like tube TV that like my family didn't use. It was like 20 inches, and I would bring it in my room at night, connect my PS3 to it. But like, you know, at this time PS3 was already HD, so
Right.
it's widescreen,
Right.
and this is like a fucking tube TV, so I couldn't see a lot what was going on, but like I would still just try to play video games like
Yeah.
Battlefield and stuff.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then in the morning I would take it back out.
Yeah, my mom used to unplug the Wi-Fi box and hide it when I was in trouble. She's like, no internet for you. And so I would like, when she would go to work, I would go sneak, get the Wi-Fi box, plug it in, and then when she was on her way home, take it out, put it back where it was.
Nice.
There was a lot of like close calls where I see like the headlights come up the driveway,
Mm.
and I'm like, I'm sure I got caught once or twice.
Yeah,
You
my
can catch
mom
me
would.
doing that. Don't catch me masturbating though.
No, my mom would when I was sick, like stay home from school. She would take my remote. But-
Why? So you couldn't enjoy yourself because
Yeah, because she's like, if you're really sick, then you can't have fun while you're sick.
fuck you.
Yeah,
You should have
fucking
said
bitch.
fuck you.
I'm like 11 years old saying fuck you to my mom. Fuck you.
Fuck you. You're
Go suck dad's
drinking
dick.
beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go suck my dad's dick. How about that, you old broad? You ever sucked my daddy-o's dicky-o?
Oh my god.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're not listening, but still.
yeah, my mom would never listen. She probably doesn't even know this exists.
Yeah, good. It's better that way.
Does anyone you know listen to this?
Yeah.
Well,
Like 2 or 3 people.
I don't think I know anyone that listens to this.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think anyone listens.
Nobody likes you. So that's one thing to think about.
I don't really think about it in like liking me or not liking me.
That's the only way I think about things.
Really?
Yeah. Like, oh, the 7-Eleven person gave me 2 free quarters. They like me.
Do you think that served you well or bad over your lifetime?
Bad. Ego's taking a lot of hits.
Right.
Yeah. Girlfriend broke up with me. Apparently she doesn't like me.
Right. That's the biggest takeaway.
Yeah.
Not that you crashed into her quinceañera
So
with a DUI.
killed 2 of her favorite cousins. I guess she doesn't like me
She's
anymore.
like, I got 10
Bleak.
more, but those were 2 of my favorite ones.
Why is she Russian?
Well, no, she's Spanish because I said quinceañera.
Oh.
I'm a Russian lady who got the quinceañera.
Biakan.
Beacon. Did you guys know that if you say beer can
In a British accent.
in a British accent, you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent. Beer can. Which one am I saying?
Oh, and I need to go get my Biakan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, and you tell me if I'm doing British accent,
Oh,
if
this
I'm
is
doing
fun.
the Jamaican bacon, or the British beer can.
I'm ready.
Beer can.
You're saying beer can in British.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, now do it again.
Okay, you want me to do another one? Chia ring ding ding beer can on the grill, yeah, man.
British saying beer can.
You would be right. Hey, here's to looking at you.
Clip
Kevin.
it.
Clip it. There's so many clippable moments on our podcast, man.
Dude, I have a lot of clips saved up.
Do you really?
I do. I'm just getting them together.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get on a schedule, as you would say.
Yeah. What do we do with the show? How do we make it better? What do people want to see?
Well, we definitely got to get the podcast, like, it actually on podcast apps.
You know, do audio.
Yeah. Because there's been a lot of people that are like, oh, like, they bring up their podcast app on their iPhone. They're like, what's
Right.
it called? I'm like, it's not on there. And then
Yeah,
they
I
go,
guess I wasn't thinking about it
Is
like
it-
a podcast for a minute.
me neither.
I was like, oh, it's a live stream.
Right.
But it is a podcast.
And it's
I
like,
don't
would those people really listen? Like, I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they're in their car doing their commute.
Patreon. Patreon exclusive pod. If you want to not see us and get less, subscribe to Patreon and we'll do an extra podcast where it's just audio.
Yeah. Not bad,
And
dude.
you can watch Caleb play PlayStation 3 on a VHS SpongeBob TV.
I wish I had a VHS SpongeBob TV. That'd be sick. I got some SpongeBob slippers.
Yeah.
They're right over there. You've seen them.
I've seen them. I took a gander.
My girlfriend just kept shaking her head at me today. I was wearing them around the house.
She's like, she's like, put that boy on a syrup bottle.
What the? I'm gonna be back on that syrup bottle.
Put me back on there in that goddamn syrup bottle. Put me up on there.
Was Aunt Jemima real?
I'm sure. Like you or me, you know, she probably had dreams and sex.
Aspirations, if you will.
Yeah. Imagine Aunt Jemima having sex.
I really.
And he's like,
can't.
damn, that shit's so sticky because you make syrup. And she's like, wow, that's a great idea for a business. What if I was a bottle full of my sticky?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just saying what happened, dude.
I'm just
Read your
spitting
book, bro.
facts.
Read the book, bro. I read the Bible, and Aunt Jemima has a sticky pussy.
Oh,
Fucking crack open
the
that
Aunt
King
Jemima
James.
biography.
It's the Bible. The book of Jemima.
Book of Jemima.
The Lord chose me. It's like the
It's
last
canon.
one. It's canon. It's like the Loki TV show. It's canon. Daredevil Netflix? Canon.
Canon.
In the Bible.
Yeah,
Daredevil is a biblical character. He actually is canonically Catholic. I did know that.
that is true.
He's like he
Yes.
goes to church.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, dude, I keep fucking killing guys.
I keep repenting. I remember that show's actually pretty good.
The Netflix
Did you?
one?
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Daredevil?
Yeah, I watched the
show?
first couple seasons. I remember like by the time they were doing like mashups and the Punisher was coming around, I wasn't watching.
Same. That's when I stopped watching.
But I remember
too.
people being like, "This is really good," and I watched it. This is pretty good, and they're like, "Yeah, all of them are good." And I was like, "Okay, Jessica Jones is pretty good. I didn't love it," and I watched Luke Cage, and I was like, "This is a piece of dog shit."
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was
Iron
hard
Fist,
to get through,
Terrible. I
Yeah.
forgot Iron Fist existed until like 2 weeks ago.
dude. Luke Cage. I remember sitting there and being like, "Yeah, I'm watching the black guy superhero show." I was in college, and I was like, "You guys don't even know that I'm like so fucking." I
read the
fucking
Aunt
into it.
Jemima biography.
I read
and now
the-
I'm watching Luke Cage.
You can't stop me. I can say it now, and I did, and I regret it for the rest of my life.
I can say it now. I listened to Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah. I only have 2 CDs: 2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole and To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and you have cassettes.
Of The Weeknd.
And
Tyler the Creator.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Now I don't have a cassette player. I had like a really shitty record player in college, and it
Was it
wasn't
the suitcase one?
It wasn't a suitcase one. It was like it looked like an old timey radio, and so it was like a little like, but it was like put together shitty, but it was like kind of cool because you could listen to the radio, play records, play CDs, play cassettes, and you could have sex with it.
And it was also a 3D printer.
Yeah, it was a 3D printer, and you could have sex while it printed things in 3D. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
But no, it would do Bluetooth connection with your phone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I brought it to college. The thing that sucks about fucking college that I like never learned over 4 years of college is when you show up for the first day of the new year and you're living on campus, you bring all your shit and you pack everything in. And then at the end of the year, you have more shit because you've been living in a place for a whole year. And you have to pack everything up and take it home. And like I would just show up with way too much stuff. Like, I didn't need to bring a record player to college. Nobody was fucking me. Like, I didn't, like, what was the plan, man? Like, yeah, I got like 4 records. In the college, I literally went to Goodwill, and they had every single Bill Cosby record because
Right.
he had just gotten, like, outed as a rapist. And I bought them all. They were $1 each.
Whoa.
I bought, like,
What'd you do with them?
I eventually gave them away.
Now they're 50 cents each.
They're even cheaper. Wow. But, dude, no, so the Bluetooth on the record player, when I would get within like a 25-foot radius, it would just connect. So like my like roommates would like know when I was coming home because it would go bleep, and they're like, "Oh,
Right.
James is walking up the
Oh,
stairs."
that's funny.
Isn't that funny?
That's funny.
They were like, "Oh, he's here. He's coming outside."
Harry plugged the Wi-Fi router back in. You take it from them.
Like,
Like, guys, I'm leaving. I'm plugging the Wi-Fi. You guys can't have internet while I'm
You
gone.
guys were bad. Dude, sophomore year, my buddy Jack had a PlayStation 3, and we were playing games on it. The PlayStation 4 was already out, but he was playing on the 3. We were playing some older games. And his roommate was like, "Oh, I want to beat..." Maybe it was an old God of War game. He wanted to like play like... Maybe it was like old Kingdom Hearts. And he was like, "Oh, I want to play." And when he gave it back, it was just like completely broken. And I remember there was like crumbs in it.
What?
I was like, "Did you try to like put a cookie in?" Like I remember it was like that heinous of like a breaking. He was like, "I can't." He was like, "I can't believe this." Our roommate. It was 4 guys living in a place, and he was like, "I can't believe you." And then we just close our door and hang out in our little tiny room, and we never went to the living room.
That's so weird.
It was really weird.
What did you ever figure out what he did with it?
No, I didn't care. It wasn't my PlayStation 3. It was up to him.
He put it in a family-sized bag of Cheez-Its and just shook it.
He's
around.
like, it broke, so that's what I do. He's like, you know how you take the Wi-Fi router every time you leave? My mom would take anything broken and put it in a Cheez-It bag and shake it up really
She
hard.
thought it was like the rice trick when
I don't
stuff
know.
gets wet.
Listen, we can't choose your family. You can only choose how you destroy other people's
That's true.
PlayStation 3 retro
That's-
gaming consoles.
That's also in the Bible. Jesus said that, I think.
Yeah, when
You
he
can't
appears in
choose your
the,
mother or your father, I say to thee, but you can
Is he
put
Asian?
a PS3. No,
you can't choose your mother or your father.
but you put PS3 in Cheez-Its box. John 3 is whack. It's a weird
I got
passage.
that tattooed on my arm. John 3.
John 3.
Yeah,
Was
dude,
it
I
the
always-
Cheez-It passage.
Yeah. yo, dude, that's a fucking cheetah passage, bro. Dude, I read that shit at my Uncle Tony's funeral. They released doves and shit, and they released them out of a Cheez-It box. Man, that shit was poetic.
Damn, dude, those birds were.
Damn, dude, you got
Orange.
that Bible tattoo on your arm? Damn, bro, I got one too. I got Paul 4, which is where which is where God says you can never have sex with a woman who has a mustache bigger than yours. I couldn't read that at Uncle Tony's funeral. I'm Andrew Schultz.
Yeah, no, exactly. Oh, I do not like Andrew Schultz.
Why? Do you just love Israel so much?
No, he's just.
I don't know.
Wait,
That has
what?
nothing to do with it.
No, he's just like. I don't know. I feel like he like code switches the opposite way. He like tries to be black, but also like really like.
It's still just called code switching. They don't just own it. Sometimes I switch into an Asian accent.
That's true. Like just now you did that.
Yeah, and that's called code switching. I was trying to fit in.
But yeah, fit it with me sitting right here.
Yeah, my Asian friend.
Like I really want.
Dude, a Chinese guy would kill
voice.
that outfit that you're wearing right now. He would fucking murder.
You
that
think
shit.
so?
Yeah, those little glasses and that like low down hat and like a mustache with a cozy like pair of.
Do
sweats.
Chinese people have mustaches?
I just picked a random country. I don't know. I'm sure people. I mean, there's probably Chinese guys with beards. Asian people don't really have beards that often though.
Yeah, I'm actually like I don't. Yeah, like I can't picture a Chinese person with that facial hair.
Yeah. Can you now?
Get it out of my head! Get it out of my head!
It's all I've ever known. It's me with a beard pulling my eyes back. You're like, yeah. Remember when James was Chinese with us? You're trying to tell stories, but all your stories are. Remember when James was Chinese with a
Like,
beard?
Caleb, what'd you get for Christmas last year? When James,
Chinese James with a beard.
I'm
Caleb, when's your
crying.
mom's birthday? Chinese James with a beard. Where were you last Saturday when the murder took place?
James, Chinese with a
Sir,
beard.
I've told you many times now.
All I can
I
think about.
know is my friend James when he pulled his eyes back when he was trying to help me understand if there's ever been Chinese people with his exact facial hair.
That's all I can remember. He's like, yeah, we just don't believe you.
You're covered in the woman's blood.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, she was asking for it. I remember that.
It's your blood. I killed you
You killed
because
me.
I had to kill you to get the image out of my mind.
Right. Well, that would probably get you torn away. Your Honor, he killed the man, and it seems to be all of his memories are replaced by the image of him, which honestly is the most clear-cut case I've ever seen in my life. This guy obviously killed this guy. And put his face on his own face. And he's like, now I'm Chinese Dracula.
Dracula.
I was Dracula the whole time.
The old your Nosferatu.
No.
So
A whole new Nosferatu.
I have a would you rather for you.
All right, go ahead.
Would you rather teleport twice every 2 months? So every 2 months you get 2 teleports. Or you can always fly, but at like 15 miles an hour.
Teleport.
Yeah, same.
The flight doesn't matter if you can't go fast. The
Yeah.
whole reason to do it is like you remember that movie Chronicle?
Oh, yeah.
Like they have to like put on like jackets because they're not like impervious to like being at a cold high altitude, like the height of a plane.
Right.
So like they have to like bundle up as if they're going like out in Antarctica because it's gonna be like 15 degrees
Yeah.
where they are. And so it's like once you get into the logic of actually flying, like the only thing that would make it cool is the fact that you can get from place to I just went to Jacksonville. Going to Jacksonville and flying, and it takes like an hour and a half.
Right.
But if I'm going 15 miles an hour, it's slower than the car.
Yeah. But
My car takes 4 hours to get there, and it goes 75 miles per hour the whole time. It would take me like 3 weeks to get there. I might as well drive. So I might as well not have the power at all.
But you can but you could like, oh, I gotta fix this on the ceiling. You just whoop.
Yeah, but
You're
what?
one of
I could actually do things with teleporting.
Oh, I'm on your side with this. Teleporting, hands down, is like the best superhero power of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
What about freezing time so you can have sex with girls? They don't know.
That's the most horrible thing I've ever heard in my life. Why did your mind so quickly go to that? Yeah, what about freezing time so you can rape people? Like, that's great. No, I just went there immediately.
No, that was like when I was like in middle school, like 6th grade. I was like,
Right.
what if I could freeze time and feel everyone's boobs in this classroom?
For sure.
And then like
Everyone saw that.
3 years later, they're like, so imagine rape.
Yeah.
Imagine doing something to someone when they don't know. You're like, no, my fantasy was actually a rape fantasy. Oh no.
Oh, man.
That must be how all women felt like
Mrs.
10 years
Chandler's
ago.
boobs will never be touched by me.
No. Well, it's like you want to like express sexual desire without consequences, but there's always consequences.
There is.
You wake up the next morning and there's a fat 95-year-old Italian lady in your bed.
That's true, and she's pregnant.
And
She's keeping it.
And she's pregnant, and that is in the book of Aunt Jemima in the Bible.
That's true.
You
Aunt
know?
Jemima 2.
Aunt Jemima 2.
The second.
The second one.
Okay, I would definitely do teleporting because if I can teleport twice every 2 months, give me 6 months and I've robbed 3 banks. I got $600,000, baby. Done.
But what about rape? Mine is bad because of rape, but yours is you're just gonna use it to rob people's money.
Who cares?
Okay.
In and out.
You want to rob an In-N-Out? So you teleport
Kinda.
to California.
That's not what I meant by that, but yes.
You teleport to California, then you have to wait 2 months until you can teleport in and out again. And then you teleport into the In-N-Out. That's in because we can't have any here.
Right.
Then you teleport out, but you
Yes.
wasted a teleport because you teleported to California.
Well, I could drive to California.
Then you have your 2.
Yeah.
Can you teleport
In and
your
out,
clothes?
out of the in and
Can
out.
you teleport in your clothes?
Yes.
Your clothes come with you.
Yes.
Can
But nothing
you-
else. It's not like you can like hold on to a car and teleport it.
If I grab a guy and I teleport, does it like cut him in half? And now I'm like, that's like a badass way to kill him.
No, he's just confused how a guy grabbed him and then disappeared.
Is it like a big explosion when I disappear? Is
No,
it-
it's just gone out of
Yeah.
existence. You blip.
You ever see Jumper? Hayden
I've seen
Christensen?
clips of it.
Hmm.
I've seen the sex scene part. That's about it.
When he's jumping in and out of that woman.
Yeah.
He's standing in the other room just making his penis appear and reappear inside of her vagina.
Yeah.
And
That
he
part's
says, I wish
awesome.
you would step back from that ledge, my friend. And he's just teleporting his penis in and out of a woman. He's like, this is not good for me.
She's like, this is the best orgasm.
Yeah, he's going so up inside her. Like
Yeah.
he goes into her in her stomach. She's like, oh, I'm so full. I feel like I ate like a bratwurst.
What is yeah, I
Think
guess
about
so.
it.
I'm
Animate it.
thinking
Hey
about
fans, animate it.
Okay, but here's a flight thing. Just because you fly slow, you could be the best in the NBA. Because you could just jump
They
higher
wouldn't
than
let me do
anyone.
that. They don't even let trans men or trans women
Yeah,
play.
but if your vertical was 4 feet, they're like, this guy's crazy ups. We can't explain it, but he does.
So I'm just hiding that I can actually fly at 50 miles an hour by having crazy ups.
Yes.
That's a cool idea because I could use it. Like if I was born in like the 20s, I could do like carnival barker shit. Like watch this man jump
Yes.
really high. But that's another hypothetical. Okay, so what if it's I can fly 50 miles an hour and I'm in the 1920s? But the other one is I can teleport twice a month, but I can only, if I want to do burglary, I can only rob fast food chain restaurants.
Okay, that's interesting.
What would you choose now? You can fly, but you're in the 1920s. Or you can teleport, but you can't rob banks. You can
Still
only rob-
teleport.
Yeah, dude, I would be teleporting into a realm where time is frozen, so I can.
I mean, I guess we do make the rules on this, so yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay, would you rather be able to teleport, but you can only teleport, and wherever you show up, time is frozen for an hour, and you can do whatever you want to girls?
Oh my god.
Come on!
Come on, you didn't even say the other one.
That was like a meme for a second. It was like, oh, what superpower would you like? If someone says freeze time, like everyone was like, oh, this guy's a rapist. I saw that on the internet. Like, I know who you are. I know what you're
Without
about.
you saying it, I know you're in touch. And no, freeze time would be cool because there's been so many times I'm like, I have to go do this thing, but I'm so tired. I wish I could like squeeze in an app. Freeze time, sleep for fucking 8 hours, go do it. Or like, oh, I
touch a
didn't,
couple boobs.
I didn't study for this test.
You just freeze time
Study
at every
real quick.
question, open up a book, and
Yeah.
find the answer.
You could like, yeah. I mean, freeze time is also really good.
I'd like to see a movie about like, okay, a guy like he has a power, like, but he's like faking his intelligence, so he can freeze time and he just looks up answers. But he gets so far in life that he's like faced with a real problem, and he can never solve the problem because he's actually not intelligent. He just found, and like that's literally like, that's actually my worst fear because like most of my things in life, like high school, college, the job market, I've just like manipulated the system with learning so little about
Right.
certain things. Like, I don't know, like in college, I feel like there were certain classes that I really liked and I paid a lot of attention to, but the classes that I probably really should have put a lot of work into, like truly internalizing things, like a philosophy class or like a journalism class that's like one of the major ones in my major. Like, I shouldn't be like getting through by the skin of my teeth.
Sure.
So I'm like my fear is like a guy who gets all the way to the top with a superpower, like scamming people.
But then it's like you're the smartest person on the planet, and there's like some
Right.
kind of alien something, and we need you to like figure it
there's
out.
a real problem.
There's like the sun is shrinking, and we need to know why.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
And he
I
freezes.
don't know how to use a telescope.
He freezes time for so long that he becomes an old man, and he unfreezes it, and he's like,
No, but you don't age.
"This is my story."
My apologies.
He lives for like hundreds of years. He doesn't age;
Right.
it's like different rules. But he's actually just slowing time down, like very, very slow. So he lives so long until he actually learns how to fix it. He comes out of it, he's an old man. He fixes it, then he dies in Rashida Jones's arms.
Oh, I want to be that guy so bad.
Superpower: you can either freeze time or you can die. But when you die, you teleport, and Rashida Jones holds you. As
That
you die.
one. That's the best superpower out of all.
Superpower. What's your superpower? I can only do it once.
They're like, oh, well, that's interesting. What is it? Yeah, when I'm like, a few seconds left, I automatically teleport into Rashida Jones's arms.
She'll be.
Nah,
She's skydiving. She drops you.
She's like, who is this guy? She's not aware of it.
She doesn't know it's coming. And she's like, yeah, no, I too have a superpower, and she freezes time and just touches you.
That's been boy time.
And hey, that's been boy time.
No, that's good.
We have like so much more time to do. It's only
No,
been-
I was just kidding.
It's only been
That-
30
that-
minutes.
That was just funny.
that's how we end the whole show. That never happens again. People
Just
find it
never
in
more
years. Dolphins find it in the future.
They're like, these people were geniuses.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dolphin rap, dude. Dolphins like evolve and then they invent hip hop. Dolphins evolve. They evolve enough to have resources and accumulate wealth in an agricultural society. Then the distribution of that wealth is wildly disproportionate based on capital. So there's disproportionate communities that are
The darker dolphins are the ones that are more oppressed.
yeah, like not the light gray ones, like those dark gray dolphin races. There's Chinese dolphins.
Yeah. They sound the same, though.
No, they don't.
But you know what I
They're
mean.
like ching chong.
Oh my
There's
fucking God.
there's still like a racist caricature.
Yeah.
We travel to the future and everyone just becomes like a stereotypical racist version of
There's a
themselves.
sci-fi book that I want to read. That it's about that, but with dogs.
What do you
Like
mean?
it's a distant future, and like dogs have like become intelligent and taken over. Apparently, it's like really good. It has
Really?
like really good reviews. It's like not a comedy or anything. It's just like it's supposed to be really good. It's like the Rick and Morty episode.
I was just gonna say that. It reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode. I don't know.
I
It
just-
could be kind of any animal.
It could be. You're right.
Whatever animal starts eating psychedelic mushrooms, that's who will
That's
inherit the earth.
yeah. Their brains will grow twice the size.
You ever see Planet of the Apes?
Of course.
You seen like the newer ones?
I haven't seen the newest one.
I haven't seen that. It's like Empire of the Planet of the Apes. Or
Right,
something.
dude. We should watch it. I've heard it's good.
Really?
That whole series is good.
Yeah,
Like the new ones that were really good.
James Franco.
What a dream.
He like gives the monkeys medicine and like it makes them have the ability to freeze time so they can feel other monkeys.
Other monkeys'
privates.
boobs. James Franco's like, my dick is so sore. What's going on?
And the monkeys are just yanking on it. They're just like pulling it over their back. and
Green
stuff.
eyes. Did you freeze time again?
Yeah.
Your dick's purple.
Kubo. Who's the evil one? His name's like Kubo. Kubo bad.
yeah.
He's like an evil one.
I forget his name. Yeah, something like that.
They're like, what if we gave monkeys intelligence and then one of them was evil? It has like evil intelligence.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. Like so, it's like some monkeys are like, no, like life is important and like we have to take care of our community. And then you give it to someone, they're like, they turn into the Joker. Like, why would this guy turn into like a terrorist monkey?
A terrorist monkey.
Like going back to the point
well,
of
he
the
hates
dolphin
humans.
thing. He does?
That's his whole thing. He like wants to kill humans, and Caesar's like, no, like humans
Oh, I thought you
and
said
us
he
must
eats
work.
humans.
No.
Oh, okay.
He hates them.
He
He might
hates
eat
them.
them too. I don't know. I wasn't there during the whole movie.
Yeah. whatever's off screen.
Yeah.
Technically, you can say whatever you want happens. As
Tom
soon
and
as,
Jerry were probably running around sniffing the wife's panties. Wasn't with them in the cartoon 24/7.
Dude, they definitely were doing that. They were too intelligent to not be perverts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Once that cartoon turns off, they were probably fucking. They had a weird sexual relationship.
Who fucked who? A mouse
The
and
mouse
a giant.
fucked a cat.
Yeah, because I guess the cat couldn't fuck the mouse.
Right.
What other cartoon characters definitely fucked?
SpongeBob and Patrick. 100%.
Whose house? Patrick has like the fuck lair.
Patrick does, but SpongeBob has like crazy weird basement library thing with the floating chair. They could do some weird stuff on that swinging chair.
That's a good point. They could do some weird stuff.
That's a good point.
That's a great
what
point.
What other cartoon?
Maybe Sandy had. I think Sandy and Squidward had unspoken sexual tension.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure.
He has that big nose. It's like very phallic.
Yeah.
It's like that's his dick, dude. That nose is definitely his dick.
Oh, 100%.
Dude, fucking so 100%. Mr. Krabs fucked Miss Pearl or the Miss Pearl. No, Pearl's his daughter.
Yeah, Pearl's his daughter.
Mr. Krabs fucked his daughter.
Maybe. Jesus.
Mr. Krabs paused time so he could me own daughter. I'm gonna pause time so I can have illicit sexual relations with my own daughter.
Oh my god. Who's a whale?
My daughter's a whale.
Money, my daughter's pussy. Jesus.
I keep all my money in my daughter's asshole. Sponge me, boy. You can never go and find my secret formula because it's actually just photos of me having illicit, illegal sexual relations while I freeze time to have sex with my whale daughter. Squidward I pay off to keep quiet. That's why he's a manager. And you're just a Voyager, who I will also freeze time and have sex with.
Why is he telling him all of this?
It's time's frozen. SpongeBob can't hear it.
Okay. Yeah. The whole time he's saying that, he's just kind of like touching his butt.
I saw you and Patrick in your floating library. I paused time and jerked off 11 times. It's been many. He's still fondling. It's been many years, Sponge me boy. I was like, we should definitely put it up as audio only. We have to reach more people.
No. Anyone who listens to this will be like, these guys are fucking weird, dude.
No, they know. They know what we're fucking talking about.
Oh, goddamn. This is important stuff.
Plankton fucks that robot.
Oh, yeah, for Karen.
Dora fucks the monkey.
Jesus Christ.
When she got older, she
What are
fucked
we
that
doing
monkey.
here? What's another one?
Jimmy Neutron? No, they're kids too.
He's fucking his robot dog for sure.
Those fairies and fairy odd parents fucking, they're married. They had a baby.
Yeah, of course.
They
yeah,
canonically
they're married.
fucked
Yeah.
on screen.
Doofenshmirtz is definitely fucking Perry the Platypus.
Oh, they have that sexual tension. Yeah, for sure. And they're both adults, probably.
Yeah, Perry's
Okay.
like probably older.
Perry's older than Doofenshmirtz.
Dude, platypuses, this is real. They live till 300 years old.
No, they don't.
I know.
They're not like turtles. Nothing wet can live long.
I'm trying out a new thing. If I say something with confidence, that it means it's true.
Yeah, that's what I do with like saying that I saw an article about something. Then I just say my opinion.
Yeah,
I was
but
reading this
really
article.
saw
Like
a
I don't
10
read
second
articles.
video on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read this article.
Yeah. No, like someone read the title of an article to me, and now I just believe it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, anytime someone says I read an article, I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
No, for real. You shouldn't, because I lie about it all the time.
Yeah.
And also, every time, what's funny about like clickbait is like sometimes I have read the article and it's like, oh, if I just read the headline, like this article is not about what, like people just read headlines. And I know this is like maybe a little bit of an older take, but like nobody like reads the news. Nobody like really like wants to get all the information.
Right.
And, like they'll like read a headline and be like, whoa, like Trump's gonna like take our feet away. And then you read the article and it's like, Trump joked that he would even take people's feet away. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, I guess some of you would never get to that point in the article. It's just not about what the headline is. They just want you to click
the
it.
headline is the equivalent of a YouTube thumbnail.
Right. They tried to make
clickbait.
incredibly clickable thumbnails and headlines so that you would click and read it. But what ended up happening is it made everyone radicalized to believe in things that are just exaggerated titles of things.
Right.
And so you click it and you read it and it's actually not, the video is like a Mr. Beast video is actually kind of weird and lame. It's like weird. It's like watching like, I don't know. Sometimes I've seen some of his videos and it's like, there's like tape on the wall. Like you can see the cracks and like the weird facade that he's putting up. Like he's clearly just in a studio. It's not like some
Right.
pristine replacing TV level thing where they're like watching all that stuff. But like the thumbnail would make you think like, oh, like this has like 4 billion views and this guy's like really gonna like Squid Game his friends to death.
To death.
No,
Watch
maybe
me
not.
Squid Games my friends to death. How is he getting away with this?
I don't
How
know.
is he monetizing this?
People are like, oh, you got to do like shit that people like want to see, but it's like that's really not how anything works. Like if you put stuff on social media and you put stuff that like maybe people want to see, like I'm not like a hot girl with a fat ass. It's like the only thing people want to see on the internet, because the only other thing is like you like hook on to like weird trends and kind of like backdoor your way into people liking you. So, like there's popular like TikTok creators. Like there was this guy, he's got like the big red hair and a big beard, and he always like makes like funny videos about like, you know, like I don't know, like progressive value stuff. But he like does like weird memes too. But then like you like, oh, okay, this guy's gone on a couple trends, you follow him, and then you see what he posts and like what he actually thinks is good, and you're like, this guy's horrible. Like when he's not chasing a trend or like prompted to do something.
Right.
So I don't know. I just don't think it's like it really matters if you like even people don't know what they want, and also that's not how the algorithms work. It's not delivering people things that they want. It's delivering things they think that they'll watch. So like we literally have to like do like boyTIME where like you like puke, and then like we put that in like a 10-second video, and that gets us like 4 followers.
Yeah.
And we just keep doing. Everyone's jackass now. That's how it feels.
In a way, yeah. That's actually that's a good take.
Like
You should write like a little essay on that.
And put it on
Everything's
YouTube?
jackass now.
Everything is jackass now.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I
maybe.
could see you being a good journalist because you have good takes. You think about things.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe just surface level, but it seems to be correct.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
I'm pausing time to research everything that I'm saying.
How long have I really been in this room?
It's been about 4 weeks.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is my savior? Sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
Oh, is that what you have to say when you say Jesus?
Yeah. Jesus
Your
is
mom
my
gets
savior.
mad?
Yeah.
Jesus is my savior.
Yeah. Sometimes I go like, Jesus, fuck, is my savior? Saves me a little bit.
Really?
Nope.
I wouldn't think it would. Well, is there anything you want to talk about before we close?
Drake's lawsuit.
Okay. What do you think? Pro?
Stupid.
That's been boyTIME.
He's a little bitch. That's it.
No, dude. I was talking to you about that track that he put out. No Face.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of a cool sounding track.
Was that the one?
There's like
He's
no
released
out.
two. Is that the one where he's talking about LeBron the whole time?
No, I don't.
Or that's Irish.
Yeah, that's Irish fever or something. Irish twins or something. I fucked a girl.
Twin Peaks Irish.
Twin Peaks Irish. I don't know. I think it's interesting that he's like doing that. At first when the news first came out, I was like, "There's no way he's doing that." And then like there's like he like took away the first lawsuit to do a different one. And I was like, "Oh,
It's like
dude."
rebranding a lawsuit.
Yeah, he was like, "Dude, they're coming after me because I'm Jewish."
You said that?
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, they like want to like taint my name because I'm Jewish."
What?
It's one of the points in the new article in the new lawsuit.
Fuck him, dude.
He's like, dude, like he's calling me they and them, and like I'm this other thing, and that's how people on the internet like identify. People on the internet call people. They go when they're talking about Jews, they put them or they with like 3 parentheses
weird.
on either side, so you know that they're actually talking about Jews.
I've never seen that.
So like people are anti-Semitic, and he's like, well, they not like us, like they like I'm
Oh my
Jewish.
god.
And it literally is one of the points in the
Fuck
lawsuit.
him. That's so stupid.
Kind of cool. Kind of like, yeah, I'll just put anything out there. This lawsuit is basically what he did, where he just released like 500 gigabytes of like video and music tracks. Except he's like, everything I can throw at the table, I'm gonna win.
Right.
I'm gonna
see what sticks.
Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna respect him more if he wins a lawsuit.
Yeah, I know all the streamers and like reactors are fucking pissed.
Yeah, it's weird,
Yeah.
and they're named in it too. That's why.
Yes.
Too. Like, look, they just allowed them and didn't content strike them. It's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's.
Would you have won?
They also
if
did that on your tracks.
Would you have won if it was any other?
Right. And those
person?
reactors are gonna react no matter what.
Yeah.
There's-
Just take
it's
the
not
L
gonna
and
be-
move on. Like that's why I was like, well, there's no reason for him to do that other than like he like is being pressured by his management that like his reputation is like in
Right.
the trash, so he needs to like do something to like. But like this is not the move, and then this clearly seems like the fact that they rescinded it and then redid another one. I was like, okay, well that's like
I can't
worse.
imagine that he is that stupid. The only thing I can think of, I've never seen anyone else talk about this in the past few days. The only thing I can think of is that this is some way to try to get out of his UMG deal.
Yeah.
Maybe he's like trying to do some law to like in the fine print. It's like, and I have the right to like be independent now.
Right.
I'm like, that's the only thing that makes sense. There's
Yeah.
no way. There's like, I would like to think that Drake is not such of a petty bitch where he's like, these streamers, that's the reason I lost the battle.
Right.
Like, really?
It's like you didn't. Yeah, it's like you lost the battle because you were always gonna lose it. It was a stupid thing to take on. 'Cause, like,
Right.
you're just always gonna lose that.
He's like, you got molested. That's why I lost the battle.
That's in the lawsuit. He's
Yeah.
like, and bring Aunt Jemima back. What the fuck? All right, boy, time.